It's 2023 and Toyota Tacoma is still largely the same. A lot of people say that's a bad thing because things are moving on, so Toyota has to keep up with that. Nowadays, most of the vehicles are spending 90% of the time on highways or public roads. And although this is a true truck and it has some amazing capabilities as far as off-roading, pulling, and loading up a lot of stuff, it's still meant to drive on public roads and, return some sort of fuel economy. That's why people are saying that the Tacoma is getting old, because it cannot keep with the refinement and softness and compliance of the other trucks that are out there. We want a truck, but we want to handle it like a car and still return good MPG. So, you know what? On a highway, the Tacoma rides okay. It's still a truck, although small. It's a pickup truck, and you can hear a lot of noise from wind outside, a little bit from tires. Engine, obviously, it's screaming out there, but that's fun. I would say that the Jeep Gladiator had more wind noise, so Gladiator is more square, I would say. But aside from that, it's okay. You still drive 70 miles an hour in Tacoma and have a conversation. Throughout the city, it feels okay. There's obviously a lot of body roll, but that's part of the charm. It's a truck. It's an old school truck, and its first duty is to pull stuff, carry stuff in the truck bed, and get out of troubles. I'm not complaining in that regard. What is that? Oh, that was a BMW. Okay. You know what? It's fun. I like pushing it around. You get feedback from steering wheel, from the wheels itself. It's just a nice vehicle to begin. Not particularly refined, but with that being said, I feel a constant urge to take this vehicle off the road. So yeah, let's just do that. Because it has 4-wheel drive, it's just fun to puddle it around. And let's just put it in the 4-wheel drive. And we're gonna go downhill here. Yeah. And let's just try to go back up. Same way. And it pulls up with no problem whatsoever. So, although modern vehicles are mostly driven on highways, I see this vehicle mostly being used when you live in the woods or somewhere where there's some sort of off pavement area. So for that matter, it's just amazing. It's old school, but it works. It does what you're supposed to do with it. And I'm obviously not on off-road tires, so although I have the advantage of 4-wheel drive, I can still get in trouble fairly easy. So, just gonna pedal around. Yep, it is just fun to push it around off the pavement. So, yep, no problem at all. This is a vehicle with a lot of personality. Actually, because it's unrefined, it draws attention. It's still old school. The interior space is decent too. It's a small cabin overall, so I cannot seat behind myself. But again, it's a small truck. If you want something bigger, you will go for something bigger. Layout itself, it's fine. I think the updated infotainment screen from Toyota makes it more modern, or makes it feel more modern. Aside from that, it's a simple cabin with its noises and squeaks and all that stuff. It's just a fun place to be in. It kind of reminds me of the Jeep Gladiator. I drove some time in the past, and although they are both pretty noisy on a highway, The Jeep Gladiator felt a lot more refined and urbanized compared to the Toyota Tacoma. So that one in a way was a lot more livable on daily basis than this one. But with that being said, this one feels so much analog. It gives you tons of feedback and emotions. It just feels nice to toss this thing around. So, yep, that's all I had to say about Tacoma. Thanks for watching. See ya.